This is going to be a very short video on going over our quiz 3 that you guys took last week. So only 4 questions. First one, we're just asked to find the maximum or the minimum value of f, and we're looking at this quadratic function. Anytime you're asked to find max or min, think vertex, think axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is negative v of 2a. Our A here is 2, our B here is 4, our C here is 3, which means our negative B over 2A is negative 4 over 2 times 2, which is just negative 4 over 4, which gives us negative 1. Now let's evaluate our function at negative 1. And so we get 2 minus 4 plus 3, which gives us positive 1. This tells us that our vertex is at negative 1 comma positive 1. And because our A, which is 2, is greater than 0, we have a U-shaped, also known as a minimum. Our minimum at our Y value of our vertex is 1. That's our answer. We have a minimum at, we can say f of negative 1 is equal to 1, or we could say at y is equal to 1. And we're done. Question 2, we are going to use our knowledge of the intermediate value theorem to confirm that there's at least 1 0 within the given interval. And so the intermediate value theorem essentially says that if between these two different x values, at one it falls below the x-axis and at the other it falls above, then by definition of intermediate value theorem and continuous functions, our function has to intercept that x-axis in order to get above, or opposite. Maybe it starts above the x-axis and then goes below. It has to cross over and give us at least 1 0. So essentially, we're just calculating, okay, what is our f of 2 and what is our f of 4? If they are of opposite signs, then by intermediate value theorem, we have at least 1 0 within this interval. So 2 to the third minus 9 times 2 versus 4 to the third minus 9 times 4. This gives us 8 minus 18, which is negative 10. And this gives us 64 minus 36, which gives us 28. Oh, would you look at that? Negative versus positive. By intermediate value theorem, we have at least 1 0 within the interval x equals 2 and x equals 4, because our f of x values are of opposite signs. And we're done. Question 3, we're asked to use synthetic division to find just our quotient. We don't need to list our remainder. We could put it in when we're showing our work, but not for our solution. So x plus 3 gives us that c value of negative 3. And then pull out the coefficients. 3 -2, we have no placeholders here. And bring down that +3. -3 times +3 is -9. It becomes -11. Product of -3 and -11 is +33. Then 34. And then 3 times 34 is 90 plus 12, which is -102, which gives us a remainder of -106. So what is our quotient? We have x squared minus 11x plus 34, remainder 106. This is our quotient. And we're done. And then finally, we have our last question, which is using our knowledge of remainder theorem. So we just want to evaluate this cubic function when our C value is 3 in order to get the remainder. Three cubed is 27 times 3 is 81. 3 squared is 9 times 4 is 36. Minus 24 plus 2. 36 minus 24 is 12. So we have 81 plus 12, plus another 2. So 81 plus 2 is 83. And then 83 plus 12 gives you 95, which tells us that our remainder is 95. When we divide it by x minus 3. And that's it. Very straightforward quiz. Hope this helps.